Alright, I'm going to demonstrate these Oxito LED lights. These are 1156 for the third brake light in the back. And I will pause here and show you more in a second. Okay, so here are the bulbs. And they have lots of LED elements. The only problem is, and I've already done my brake lights, you can see how the silver lip is quite a bit wider than the silver. And the glass bulbs don't do that. The glass bulbs is the same size as the silver. And in order to get these prongs down in the plug and turn it, you got to sand the silver off. So I'm going to slightly demonstrate that, and then I'll pause and finish. Just like that. Okay, so there you can see about how much I've sanded it. I got just enough bevel right up to the metal where I should be able to get it down in the socket and be able to turn it to get the plugs to connect. Now I did buy the Sylvania LED bulbs. They have a white plastic fixture out on the end, and it sticks way out past the metal, and they are so cheaply made that it just twisted when I tried to turn it and get it in the socket. So I got those. I'm mailing back to get a refund because they were defective. Now I will install this and demonstrate. Okay, so third brake light panel just snaps off. Pretty simple. The light turns out. Pretty simple. Let's see if I can position the phone where it will stand on its own, maybe. Or maybe not. There we go. Well, maybe. This helps if the kid's here to help, but I guess I will put this over here on the brake light pad. See how that works. Anyways, there we go. Alright, so push in, turns, comes out. Now that I have this sanded, it should push in and turn. Now this one seems to have quite a bit of space, so I probably didn't need to sand it. But on the brake lights, I definitely had to sand it to get it to fit. And on the cornering lights on the Eldorado, that's the one that I stripped out trying to change, that I'm getting the Sylvania's replaced for. So there's that one. There is that one. I will go sand the other bulb and put it in. Alright, well, I'm back. And like I said, this one here we may not have to sand, so I didn't sand this just to see if this one will fit. This is for the third brake light. Nope. Okay, we got plenty of room on these. You don't need to sand these, so. But if you do the brake lights or the cornering lamps, you will definitely want to sand that bit of silver off that I showed you. And it's amazing, these things are over twice as bright as the original bulbs, so definitely a good place to use it for the back brakes. Okay, here we go, snapped in place. And there you go. If you want to upgrade to LEDs, the only thing I've noticed on the Eldorados is the yellow front turn signals. Don't change those to LEDs, leave those glass bulbs, because if you change those to LEDs, it's too much for the turn signal element to handle, and it will just start buzzing and stop flashing altogether. I've put LED in everything else, the tail lights, side markers, cornering lamps. I've changed new headlight bulbs, everything else LED, and it all works great. So I would suggest, if you do that, just to leave the regular Sylvania yellow glass bulbs in the front turn signals. Everything else LED, especially all these brakes. Make sure nobody rear ends you. I've had that experience a couple times. It's not fun. Hope you enjoyed the video.